Today, the Knights host the Darkhearts on castles. We have Pigma returning with Simpins for the Knights against Rustlin and Tabami, the visitors, the Darkhearts. It's gonna be a lot of fun here. The Knights and Darkhearts have a lot of history, as the Darkhearts eliminated the Knights in Season 2, Round 1. Meanwhile, the Knights eliminated the Darkhearts last season in Wildcard. Nox, what are your thoughts on this matchup?
The Knights are gonna go sword fight on the heights of their castle. They hope to knock the Darkhearts down to the ground. We'll see how that goes. It's gonna be a salami sandwich.
Woo! Let's go! Alright, we got the Knights hosting the Darkhearts here as they're trying to go Pigma half health to start here. Pigma gets killed by Rustlin to start. Tabami gets halved by Sinpins. Tabami hanging out in the castle here as Simpins just trying to take cover. Simpins gets the kill on Tabami. Pigma just trying to get a half shot on Rustlin, misses though. And Simpins going for the rush against this Darkheart squad. Rustlin misses the shot. And Pigma just trying to get that half shot as Rustlin waiting for Simpins. Rustlin just trying to get a shot off on Pigma as it looks like Pigma dodges well here. Rustlin holding on, just waiting for Simpins to go for that flag. But Simpins goes around and climbs! What a play by Simpins as he's going around. And now Pigma has to dodge. He shoots and misses Russ. Russ now gets that kill on Simpins as he did a different play there, trying to get that flag. But now Pigma is half health here. Pigma misses. Tabami full, Rustlin full, and the Darkhearts are holding their ground here to start as Simpins was the first knight to rush here.
Sinpin's first knight to rush went into their dungeon, went up and behind to get a sneak attack on Tabami. What a play. Imagine if Pigma there was ready. We could have seen it be a devastating Knights attack. The Knights have been able to slip through, but it looks like Pigma here just taking a lot of damage for Sin. Sin needs to take advantage of it, but it looks like the Darkhearts here are just looking to stall out the time. They're trying to get that important kill on Sinpins. They know Sinpins is their defender, because if they get a kill on Pigma, it isn't that much of a deal. But if Sinpin goes down, it's going to be huge for the Darkhearts, as they're going to have a huge counter. Rustlin just holding the mill. They need to get their shots off on Rustlin here. Tabami is threatening to push Waterfall. If either of them goes down, they need to get the shot off on Rustlin, who's not peeking out of cover, being patient, stalling the clock as Pigma gets killed again. There's another kill, and I didn't even see that one. It looks like Sinpin's got a great shot off, but now Rustlin here and Sinpin's just holding identical positions. Both of them want the other gone so that they can make a breakthrough. Sinpin's just waiting for that shot, and Pigma here just needs to wait for that shot. Rustlin here actually jumping on the edge of the mill, knowing that Pigma is up top and can splash if they go too far on top of the mill. And it looks like Tabami here just trying to make a rush on the log, potentially trying to bait out the shots. It looks like Tabami is they're trying to bait Sinpins out of cover, but Sinpins hopefully trying to heal. Sinpins goes down. Huge opportunity for Rustlin if he makes this opportunity to rush, but he's not going to rush as there's 2 minutes on the clock. Both teams very defensive after an initial night scramble as Sinpins did sneak through, but now straight defense.
Straight defense indeed. The Darkhearts are not trying to rush here. They're not going to try to play with fire. They know the Knights know how to counter, and they do not want to let Sinpins, especially Sinpins, get an advantage. And so far though, Tabami trying to get those shots off, but what the Knights need to do here is kill Tabami, because I know Rustlin may be camping that mill, but if they can kill Tabami, he's rushing log also. The Darkhearts are going, and Rustlin trying to get that shot off. Sinpins just trying to get away. Rustlin shoots a little late there, and Tabami rushing again. Tabami dodges Sinpin's shot. Pigma gets the kill on Tabami. And so far here, Sinpins is gonna counter, and that's why you kill Tabami, because the Knights now have a rush. And Tabami now gonna deal with Sinpins. Sinpins just trying to go. Tabami drops, and Sinpins trying to run here. Rustlin trying to get a double. Pigma needs to get in the play as Pigma trying to go. Sinpins couldn't jump up. Sinpins, whoa. Sinpins gets Tabami half. Sinpins down as Pigma opted to play defense there. And Pigma gets killed anyway as Tabami half health gonna get killed by Sinpins. And Rustlin holding on here with 40 seconds to go.
40 seconds to go. We're back to square one. Pigma had the castle's position. Rustlin did make a mistake trying to go on top of the mill. That was a huge chance for Pigma to finish off Ruslan there during the Sinpins attack. And it looks like Sinpins having another attack at the last 20 seconds. Just trying to go. Sinpins trying to go back and get the kill. And Tabami gets killed anyways. They're 16, 15, 14. And it looks like Pigma didn't take the opportunity to rush. And 10-9. We're going to overtime. 0-0. Darkhearts Knights is going to decide who gets this victory.
Alrighty, we are in overtime as Pigma now taking the mill. The Knights are changing up their strategy here as Sinpin's trying to go, and Ruslan now as well. Tabami misses the shot on Sinpins, and so far both teams defensive start once again in OT. They both have an OT point, at least in the standings, but Sinpins gets halved now, and he's retreating in the castle. Ruslan full health. Ruslan trying to get that shot off, but Sinpins going around. I have no clue where Sinpins just went. He may have died. Yeah, Sinpins may have died. No, he's full health. He went around. And Pigma gets killed as Tabami got killed earlier. Sinpins down, and the Darkhearts have a rush here as Tabami and Ruslan trying to go here. Ruslan trying to do his magic as he gets halved by Pigma. Ruslan just trying to get a shot off here. Sinpins gets the kill as they both double Ruslan, just ensuring the kill as Tabami now has to deal. But Tabami gets killed, and now the Knights have a rush chance. Ruslan shooting Pigma. Pigma joining the play here. Pigma just trying to get a half shot on Tabami. Gets a one-tap instead, and Sinpins gets a one-tap on Ruslan! And what a play by them! But they're gonna have to escape. Pigma trying to go long here, and now Sinpins just trying to defend against them again. And it looks like Sinpins misses, gets doubled, but Pigma has a breakaway. He's trying to run. He's low. He's trying to go. Then Pigma is gonna win it for the Knights. The Knights get the job done once again on Castles as they win in overtime against the Darkhearts. 1-0 your final. And the Knights now have 7 points in 5 games played. 4 games played. What a huge win for this Knights squad. The Knights, every season, they have had a maximum of 8 points. They got seed number 7 the first season, seed number 8, and then seed number 9. They've been struggling in this seed season in CTF history, but this Knights squad, man, has now 7 points in 4 games played. And they could try to go for 4 wins. Now, Knights have had a 4-4 record once, and that was the only time they had 4 wins in this seed season. But they have now 4 chances to try to beat the Knights record here in the seed season. They could have the best Knights record of all time if they keep this up. Knox, what are your thoughts?
This was absolutely insane defense in regulation, but Sinpins sneaking through several times in a huge critical play in the overtime where Sinpins, knowing Ruslan's above him, knowing that Ruslan's probably gonna drop down and stop that attack right there, goes around to support their teammate Pigma, who's also rushing, and both of them, Sinpins jumping up, getting the kill on Ruslan, doubling Tabami, Pigma taking the flag, going all the way for the Sigma capture. What an absolutely outstanding performance by these teams. The Knights take it in overtime, taking down the Storm of the Darkhearts.
An amazing win by this Knights squad. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more latest videos. Support!